Sometimes the difficulty curve is what you call indicative. Let's pick up both purples, drop off both purples, I guess. Can't go that way through the portal at all. I can pick up orange. Pick up this orange, drop them off. Go through the portal, pick up this orange, drop them off. Was that the only portal use I had? I think I did it? Oh shit, it's I didn't count the cars. Did it work for the second half at least? I should have. But it doesn't matter, because it was all wrong. I thought we were dealing with 2 cars. Is it salvageable? I don't think it's salvageable. Yeah, I thought we were dealing with 2 cars, so I was like, let's pick up both purples. No. I have to drop off each one at a time, which adds 1 extra entire trip, which I don't think I can just slip in anywhere. I was going to say we could simplify this by just going straight up, but that doesn't work because we were dealing with the idea that this has to go to this house. Let's start over. Start with grab a purple, take it home. Then what? Then what? Should I go around the outside? Grab the other orange, take it home. But now I can't grab this orange. Because the exit would have to somehow, like, come out of the portal, basically. More or less where I'd have to go. There's no way to grab that purple to go there. Or grab this to go anywhere, really. So that entire approach is dead end. Oh, man. Some of these puzzles are such a blank canvas, you could just go anywhere with them. Let's go directly into the house and pick up and just deliver him that way on the way out. Almost certainly a bad idea. But let's do it anyway. Stop by this house, pick up that guy. Stop by this house, pick up that guy. Stop by this house, pick up that. Did that just work? Did I just avoid the portals and get a solution? Did that work? Or does it work backwards and wrong somehow? It does. That's the problem with solving puzzles backwards, is that you lose track of when you're drawing the later stuff. Normally when you're drawing later stuff, the previous track doesn't matter, but when you're drawing it backwards, the further you get in, you have to keep track of the previous track, because this guy was supposed to go here, but I didn't account for the fact that my later track would take that guy there. And getting him to go there would be a lot harder. That might be salvageable, though. I was taking you there. Gonna be hard. Well, I'll take you to that house, so I can go here to pick you up. Maybe I need to grab the purple first? But then there's no way to get to the other house. I'll block off the house. If I grab orange first, I'll also block off the house and not be able to get it back in. Nope. I'm not satisfied with my approach at all. I'm gonna try to process the two sides of it separately. Yeah, let's work with going backwards first again. It just makes a form of sense to take you straight home. I did that backwards. That's not how this works. There we go. Because I gotta remember I'm working from the exit here. Take you straight to a place, and we can take you straight to a place. And on this side, it's gonna be harder. Grab you. Take you straight to that place. Nope, falls apart pretty quick. What if I went for the other purple? Grab this purple instead. The purple goes through to here. Go by the orange house. Oopsie, I didn't even go through the portal on purpose. Grab that guy, and he'll go to that orange house. Shit. I've lost track of which purple. I can't even look at it very well to tell where I'm going with it. I really wish I could tell track direction a little bit. So, went back through here, which warped to here. So here we touched this purple house, then we went through here and touched this purple. So it's this purple and this purple house are not claimed yet, I believe. So I think that'll work. I definitely lost track a little bit, so I'm not confident in this solution. Shit. It happened again, where it looked like a nice solution, but it takes it to the wrong house. I can fix that, though. I can fix that. So we can dip. No, I can't. Can I? Maybe. Can I go this way instead? That doesn't actually help. That doesn't actually help. Damn it. I'm trying to get him to not go by this house, so that this guy can end up in that house. Oh wait, there's no need to go up there at all. Right? I'm not entirely sure if I fixed that. It's getting a lot harder to look at my solution and tell if I got my intended results. Okay, now he's in that house. There we go. Escape. 10. How many cars? 1 car still? I miss the days of 3 cars. Maybe we'll get like a 3-car stage at some point. Not really confident in that. Let's see. So 1 of each once again. Portal. Really spaced out area. Like a weirdly large spaced out area. Let's take the back roads first. Just to try to use as little space as possible. But then I have to be careful. So I can't go to orange over here, because then you block off the exit. So you probably want to take the portal at that point, if anything. Then maybe grab the other purple and take the back roads. Then take orange for a trip. Maybe something more localized. Well, now it's really impossible to get to the other orange spot. We can take purple to the back roads. Grab this orange. Ah. Get to the other spot. There's so much open space left, but not enough where I need it. So we can grab you, but then, yeah, we're doomed. So at this point, I would need this area open for the exit. Which I could take to this house, but how do I get that to... I've reached the house, but I can't reach... Purple-orange guy. Probably need an entirely new approach. I was trying to think, like, let's try it starting with the exit. Go by an orange house, then an orange guy, and, like, that's immediately, like, a huge problem. Huh. You might need the help of portals just for the exit part to reach that and go by an orange dude. It's amazing how difficult this can get just by giving me a wide open area where all of the people are on walls, which is a huge problem. Because when they're on the walls, that means that every time you touch them, you're cutting off boundaries of where you're allowed to go, and I have a one-car train, which is a huge problem for that. Usually you rectify this a little bit by having a two-car train, and that is not applicable this time. I did it. I made the level completely untenable. Oh, it's not even working a little bit right now. Oh, it's not even working a little bit. I don't even have a lead yet, do I? Usually just the initial probing of the level has kind of led to something more useful than this. I can't do any special tricks. Sometimes some of the weird, impossible-looking levels are rectified by the fact that you have a multi-car train, so you can do some weird folding that has some unexpected stop, but no, I need to go one-to-one, like him to there or there, and then him, and then these guys. The only choice is what order and what their destinations are, but I can't juggle them. The backroads idea still seems nice. Then how do you get out? I can't do that this way because you block off the second purple in the process. It doesn't matter if I skip the first purple, you block off the first purple. So the backroads idea might be completely moot despite everything. Just because every direction I go in, like, seems to horribly block things off from ever going anywhere. No. Nope, nope, nope. Can we get away with starting with a back alley move at the beginning? I mean, at the ending, I mean. Like, go to orange. That's one way to get orange, for example. I'm convinced that one way or another we're going to be using back alleys. That doesn't look right. It's just being able to go through like that's kind of important when we have such limited space. Can I just take you straight to here? That takes you straight to this house. And grab you to take to that house. Take you to that house. Is that a good way to do that, though? mean, I don't see how that would be any improvement, really. If we go this way to get to orange, how would I... How do I go about delivering... purple? Could try this side. That gives us a bit more top clearance. Can't go that way though. The bottom? That gets you and takes you through to there. There's no way to get you there though. Son of a bitch. These portal levels are starting to melt my brain. Wait, how did I get here? What's going on? Oh geez, I actually confused myself and lost track of where I was. I have 2 dead-end tracks. And I don't remember what I was doing with both of them now. Oh shit. Oh man. This is a lot to process non-linearly. When I crisscross, it always becomes a mess. I want the easiest access to orange. I need to go here. Then try the purple house and the purple dude right here, perhaps. An orange house, an orange dude. And purple house and purple dude? Did I do it, or did I lose track again? This is not an act. I'm genuinely confused at what I'm looking at. And by the time I'm done with it, it becomes a tangled mess of wires, essentially, and I'm trying to follow it back to their origin points. I'm like, did that do what I think it did? or did I drop it at some point? Alright, we won that one. Cool. Oh boy. We're almost there. We're in the double digits. That means there's only a few left. This is what? 10? 11. Last 4. Then maybe the portal will take a break from portals, perhaps? Oh my goodness, portals. You are rough. And they knew how to make them rough, too, which is to give you only 1 cart. Although really, most of this game is harder with only 1 cart, regardless of which part you're in, I guess. You, purple house. You, purple house. You... die. I can't do anything with this. Bad idea. Okay. Yeah, no. Trying to get the purples in first is not gonna work. Let's see. I think what's roughing me up a little bit about the portal levels is that previous levels kind of had more of like a hint to like the shape of the level. When you see me play Steven Sausage Roll or Pipe Push Paradise or some of the levels of this one, there's really specific shapes in the level where I'm like, oh, that clearly has to be handled this way because there's this weird little offshoot there and here. A lot of these portal levels are like perfect squares where the objectives are just floating in the middle of the square somewhere and there's some portals and there's no... I don't have any sort of starting thread. I kind of just start picking at it at random to see if something happens. And that's not a great way to solve puzzles. So I took purple to here, orange to here, take purple to there. Pick up orange. There's only one direction to go. It doesn't work. Damn it. Probably should have thought it was too symmetrical at that point anyway. Can it be fixed though? So orange to here. There's not a lot of saving to do, really, is there? No. You can't get orange to there from here. It's one way through the portal. Everything's blocked off. You can get purple to there, but that's not enough. I need a better idea of where to start. Let's start by going to Purple House. It's right here by the exit. Then picking up a purple person. So you might be the last thing we turn in, if that's the case. Orange house. Orange person. Orange house. Die. Orange house. Orange person. Purple house. Nope. There's no way to get back. That does not work at all. Let's see if we can snake through a little bit more. If I start with purple and go up, we can turn you in here. And I kind of have an opportunity to efficiently grab an orange right away here. Which is kind of good news, because if I go around the outside, I can drop off orange and grab purple. I think that's kind of that might be what's necessary to do this level, is to grab, like, drop one off and immediately pick up the other one in the next tile. Those kinds of efficient moves. And drop off purple, grab orange. Drop off orange, leave, right? Did I do that right? Okay, yeah. I think that's it. You have so little space to work with that you need to be doing the drop off and pick up, like, on the next tile each time, and that kind of determines where you're going to be going from there. What are you? I do kind of find myself wishing at times these levels had names instead of just a number. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. A relatively familiar... This is a familiar concept. We have 2 cars, but there's 6 things to pick up, 3 of each color, and their homes are on the opposite side. We've dealt with that before. Concerned a little bit about how the portals are going to mess with that. Do the obvious thing and try picking up 2 of them. A little cleaner than that. So pick up 2. Drop off 2. We shouldn't go that way. If I go this way, I cut off the exit for later, so we have to go this way, I think. We'll try picking up the far 2, because the central one... I might be able to loop back up and grab the center 2 on my way out. Drop off 2. I can fix this a little bit, though. There, that gives me a little bit more room so we don't get caught. So now I have the last 2 colors. Drop off orange. Drop off purple, leave. This might be one of those ones where my first approach just works. The amount of trouble these puzzles give me is so across the board, I don't know what to expect every time. The conclusion to draw might actually be that the game has a pretty even difficulty curve, and it's instead just the player who has variable responses to each puzzle spotting different things each time and stuff like that. Or going down the wrong paths. What? This one looks so easy. It has to not be easy though, right? I don't trust it at all. First of all, I need to not get there. Yeah, we can't do this. I can't swoop in front of two of the houses. I need to just go in front of one of the houses because I need to be able to come back for the house later. Drop off the other one too, then come back and grab the other one and go up and drop him off? Is that it? The two outside ones are the easiest ones to drop off because you just go down next to them to drop them off in the spot right next to them. And if I do that efficiently, I have plenty of space to grab you and drop you off. Yeah. Whoa. That's one of those instantly done ones. Those weird me out every time they happen. 14. Quit. It's the last portal one. I don't like how it's one color. That's scary. I don't know what that means. It's, what does it mean? Fear is the only reasonable response to this information. So grab 2 and drop off 2. Already, I think we're in trouble. Let's try the portal first. Maybe grab the bottom 2, go through the portal. Immediately that takes you into those guys. So maybe I should be trying this side. This drops off 2 of them. This drops off 2, picks up another one. Ooh. No. That drops off 2, picks up another one, picks up the second one. I can't loop around like that because I'll be trapped, ultimately. Ah, Jesus, this one's really hard to process. The big question, I think, in this one's case is which ones do we deliver from the outside and which ones do we deliver from the inside? Like these two stand out to me as being ones you can grab from the inside and deliver there without having to deal with being adjacent. But I don't know if it's possible beyond that point. You can't grab these guys and loop back around. But maybe it's enough just to go for it at that point. Maybe grab 2, deliver 2. No. At that point, I've picked up these 2 from the outside, so you don't want to grab them from the inside. So probably want to go this way to deliver the 2. Then pick up these 2 to deliver, to exit. Which means but that leaves you undelivered and you undelivered. But that's fixable from the earlier part of the puzzle, right? I don't know if this works or not. I've definitely lost track of a few things along the way, but it may work. There was a bit of spot welding going on where I was just I was fixing things along the way, and I don't know if the end result covered everything. It did. So much for level 14. Yeah, difficulty curve is all over the place. Next up's Ursa Major.